Oh, they got to excuse me because President Trump is about to talk. Wherever my president is and whatever he's talking about, I'm glued to that TV, y'all. I don't care. I ain't got time to listen to lunatics out there. Wherever the man of this head of this nation is, I am listening. Okay, so y'all go ahead with that BS with y'all other stuff. I don't want to listen to all that crazy stuff. Right now, I want to know who's watching over this nation and what they have to share with us. Because somebody who has to have influence over the whole lot of people in the world, I'm not gonna miss to hear what they got to say, even if it do sound like BS. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But wherever the president is, we, the people, should be listening. Those of us who are patriots to this country, those of us who have a lot of history to this country, those of us whose ancestors who've been in wars for this country and fought for this country, freedom of this country, because we should be aware of that. I ain't got time for no politician out here being stupid. You know, we got to pay attention for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Don't be listening to these crazy people. That's the devil. I denounce you, Satan. On this channel, I denounce you. But anyway, y'all, I just came back. President Trump hasn't made his presence yet. So while I'm waiting, let me talk to you guys. Okay, so anyway, even when it was Biden's term, when Biden was missing, I was very concerned. The president of the United States. I'm like, where's the president? So it is what it is, y'all. This is the president of the United States. When Biden served, I listened to him. When Obama served, whenever he came on, I listened to him. Why shouldn't I listen to Trump? Duh. He's the president of the United States, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not listening to Biden and Biden and Obama anymore. They're not the president. They were sitting presidents, but they're not the president. And y'all just gotta get that through your skull. Go to burn in hell. Y'all gonna burn in hell. Acting the way y'all acting about the president. Y'all gonna burn in hell. Y'all not doing yourself any good. Y'all not doing America any good. You can't even blame America. You know what I'm saying? You can't even blame America. You gotta blame yourself. It's what you put into America. You got a president here, getting up every day, making sure that we safe here in this country, who we dealing with in this country, who our enemies are, who our allies are. You just don't damn know, right? When y'all mad at him and y'all not addressing the damn anger to the people y'all need to address it to. Address it to your damn mayor, your city council person, or whoever. Before you get to the president, you're supposed to be addressing your issues to them and your governor, not to the motherfucking president. He's the last resort when you don't get heard for whatever city problems you having, because ain't none of them motherfuckers coming in there fighting for y'all. Y'all don't even watch some of these things that go on in Congress. Y'all just so mad and got all pumped up about President Trump, so y'all not paying attention to motherfuckers that's playing on you, and you paying their goddamn salary to make you stupid. Your tax money is paying for their motherfucking salary to make you look stupid. Cause ain't nothing they saying in that damn Congress fight and meetings and anything got anything to do with you. They fighting for their dollars and their bills that they got invested in terrorism. Dumbass. In some damn foreign third world country. And that's why they want to stay in power so they can continue to have their businesses in these damn countries and their investments. They don't give a fuck about you. You didn't even vote for them. You didn't even vote for them. You didn't even vote for them. Don't you get it? That's why you got to be an American to vote. Trying to make the system work for you, and here you are mad at President Trump. Y'all some dumbass motherfuckers. Been played, but them foreigners, your foreign friends are getting the fuck out of here, because this picture back here. I had to bring this picture out because Black America, we did not invite these damn new immigrants into the United States of America. We didn't. They were forced on us, and then they forced us out of our community. Start opening up their little business, getting themselves a little fucking apartment. This is what our summers used to look like in Black America. We used to be outside with our little friends, jumping rope, playing in the hydrants, going to the little pizzeria around the corner. This is like supposed to be like Brooklyn. This is supposed to be like Brooklyn and behind me. In our little black ghettos, we had a good time. We had our little hand games. We used to play handball, handball. Have you heard? Mama gonna buy you a mockingbird. We had all our little fun back in the days when we were young. We wanted that for our fucking children till they start forcing fucking immigrants on us that don't share our experience, don't understand what it's all about in our little happy times, in our little poor ghettos. They come with they bullshit from their country and everything, being disrespectful and mean. And we had to deal with all that shit. That's why I ain't feeling no sorry, no ways, no how for President Trump's administration getting these motherfuckers out. Okay, we had fun. This is what we wanted for our babies. We want them to be in front of us, seeing us again growing up in America. The jump ropes, the bicycle rides, roller skates, swimming pools. Those are the things our kids have fun with in this country. Then we gonna compromise and bring you motherfuckers here. Y'all so damn nasty, and we ain't even talking about your money. We talking about your attitude, your conduct, the way you show your ungratefulness, trying to push all of this Islamic nasty shit on our little girls and little boys, and we used to have little gangs and all this freaky ass, homosexual shit, and got our children all fucked up in their sexuality. We ain't teach our kids that. Even if they was like that, we told them to keep that shit quiet. You damn right. You keep that shit quiet. You don't come out here and make an embarrassment. When you get grown, you get the fuck out there in the world. You could be all the fuck you want to be. But in the meanwhile, you respect your mother and your father's house. When they feed and raising you and everything, you respect their home. When you want to turn into a damn freak and you want to turn into some shit out there that we didn't raise you to be like, then okay, you do what the fuck you want. But you in my house, you gonna do what the fuck I say. Keep that shit quiet. You ain't going out there embarrassing me, running around here looking like a goddamn woman, and you a damn dude. In my house, we serve the fucking Lord. Excuse me, my language. Lord, forgive me. I'm just so angry. Lord, forgive me for that. But in my house, we serve the Lord. This is how mad these devils out here got you. They get you so mad and fired up on the simple fact that the things that they teaching their kids today, allowing people to teach their kids today. You should see that trial, the thing I just seen in Smithsonian, what they got in these museums now that these people are here pushing into people's kids. It ain't nobody making a noise like it's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. People doing this to your children. This is not okay. And you walking around sinful and blind. That's not okay. It's out of control. We shouldn't have had to been forced to have these immigrants living in our history. They got to go back in their country and live in their own history and fight for what they need to get done right there in their country. Don't come here being hostile and mean towards us. We was here having a good old time. We was going through our struggles, but we made a way out of no way. You know what I'm saying? We made a way out of no way in our own doggone country. We don't need y'all over here. We could do our own picking cotton, watermelon, whatever the hell you need us to do. As long as you're going to pay us right, you ain't going to let us have us doing it for free no more, but we going to do it right. You pay us equal fair salaries and every goddamn thing else, and even maybe to be building up in the damn company or the business. That's all we got to do. We don't need these damn stinking ass immigrants in our damn nation. They don't prove who they are. We took a chance with that. This is 250 years of America. We celebrated the American history of the foundational Americans. Not these new people. They don't value this history here. They wasn't out celebrating, and we don't want to have nobody being forced. We want people to feel that joy with us. You know what I'm saying? Because when it was just us, we was feeling that joy together. We don't need them. We don't want them to be all like, oh, they here, but they not here. You know, they not in the heart. We don't want to live like that. We want our kids to enjoy this again. Somebody looking after somebody child while they could go to the corner, and they like family. We don't want to share your culture no more. We don't want that. We don't. It's too complicated here because we all don't want to speak the same language. We don't want to worship the same God. You know, we can't be having that going on. That brings terrorism. That brings fear. That brings hostile people. You know, we don't want. We was happy just the way we were. We call the police. The police bust our ass, bust up the shit, and let everybody go back and have their fun. Okay, we don't need nobody terrorizing us that don't look like us, ain't come from our culture, grabbing on us and arresting us. Hell, fucking no. We don't know what the fuck. America, this is what God is showing us. We got to get our shit together. 250 years of America, we still young. We still trying to get right, and we was doing right in the beginning. We had some things we needed to work around, but now we get it with the immigrant stuff. No, nah, we can't be just picking up anybody that say, help me, you know, help me. You know, help your damn self. Go to some Asian nation. Like I said, we have 7 continents in the world, only 6 we can live in, right? But there's only one God we can all serve. That's it. You know, we done tried to open our homes to people that were Gentiles or maybe that didn't have the same God. We tried that already, Jesus. Okay, now you told us what to do. You know, we can't be unequally yoked. You know? You know, and if they don't want to receive you, then you know what, you got to go your way. You know, it's only going to be one God. You know, one God. We ain't doing Shari law and all that stuff. No, we serve the God of the Bible because that's who brought us through our dark and our weary past. That's who brought us through. That's the God we always served in this nation. Whenever things was even looking like it was all going to be over, God stepped in. It was a remnant. But y'all could go ahead with your Allah shit, but y'all can't do that in America. I'm sorry. Y'all got to go away with all of that. We don't want, especially you black immigrants, y'all been very disrespectful. We don't owe y'all nothing. We don't belong to y'all. You know, that branch broke off millions and thousands of years ago. We dark skinned people in America. But those branches broke off along, that's ancient history. We talking about the foundation here. You want ancient history, you go to the Bible. Like I told people, you go to the Bible, do find our identity in the Bible, in ancient history. But we talking about American history. American history. Ancient history, we all was here before. Yeah, ancient times ago, way long time ago. But we talking about the people that was the foundation of building this nation, of building this beautiful country. Those who came here, those who was already here, and then when we broke off from Britain, because we were colonized by, remember, if you knew American history, Britain. So a lot of people that was from Britain that came to the United States and everything, they were also from some of those other countries in Europe, because Britain was Europe, was in Europe. Okay, that's their continent. And in that continent, of course, there's other countries like Poland, whatever, whatever, whatever. Switzerland, Poland, whatever. So they immigrants were in Britain, in Europe. And when they broke away through the war, they came here to the United, to this land called America. Okay, it's so much there. That's why I say keep Christopher Columbus ass there for history. Y'all don't know American history. Keep his ass there. He's there for the people that came from Spain and from Italy, in those regions of Europe. Keep his ass there for the damn American history. I care about no damn slaves. Slaves was in the ancient history time too. But it didn't start in America. Slavery, but it ended in America. That's what they need to understand. It didn't start here. It ended. Slavery ended in America. So when they come with you with the slave bullshit, black America, don't listen to that bullshit. God had an assignment. We are the chosen people in this land, and God had an assignment, okay? And the assignment was to end that bullshit in the ancient world. We ain't bringing that here to the new land of milk and honey. Because it was in the ancient world. We stopped it in America. When we built America, we went through that Bible, and we wanted to know what God wanted us to take out of us, that we brought with us from those ancient places. And one of the things was slavery. Slavery was what God told us, get that out of your heart, to treat your brother or your sister that way. That I made you all in different flavors over the rainbow. Not that gay shit. Not that kind of rainbow. What they telling you, the devil is a liar. I denounce you, Satan. Well, anyway, y'all, I gotta hear what the president of the United States saying. While I'm here, he's now made his presentation. Y'all need to be doing the same. So I'll be back with you if anything else comes up. God bless you. Love you. Peace.